we're going to start. We're going to record the conversation now. And all right. Look, today I'm not going to teach. Today I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to explain things to you, and then I'm going to tell you what's coming next. And I'm going to say this since the beginning. Next week, we have the first exam, and it's going to be at the same time that we have these meetings at 7 p.m. The exam is going to be from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m., which means that you will have 1 hour to finish the exam. The exam, we're going to give it in another platform, which is not the OEM. The platform that we'll be using for giving the exam is going to be this one, which name is Edmodo. I don't know if you guys have an account already, and if you don't have it, that is okay. We're gonna create it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create the group, and then I'm going to give you a code that you're going to use so you can join into the class and take the exam. This is only for exams. This is not for classes. So maybe from 2 days from today, so 2 days from today, I'm going to send you a video that is going to explain to you the steps that you have to follow to log in or create an account in Edmodo. It's very easy. If you have you need to have a Gmail or a Microsoft email, like a Hotmail or Outlook, and then you create the account. But don't worry about creating the account. What we are going to do is I'm going to create a group 2 days from today, and then I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you everything so we can get ready before next Tuesday, you know? Then if you have questions between the day that I send the link until Tuesday, I can answer the questions through WhatsApp, or if we have to do like a quick call with some of you, I'll do that. So I'm just telling you what's coming. So we have exam next week. The lessons that count for the exam are going to be from the first thing that I gave you until the chapter number 3 or lesson number 3, which is unstressed vowels. So lesson 1, 2, and 3 count for the exam, plus the rules that I gave you the first day of class. If you have questions, ask now, so I can answer.
So,
yes.
On that platform is that we be taking exams?
Yes, only for the exam. All the classes are on the OEM platform, but this one, we're gonna give the exams on this one.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yes, Emily? Noraima?
How many hours are we gonna have for the exam?
Only 1 hour.
Yeah, thank to the Lord, 1 hour.
Yes. Well, if the hour passes, then you lose access. It's gonna kick you out of the exam. So you have no time to be reading on the books or doing things like that, because if you start reading, then the time won't be enough for you.
Yeah, teacher, you are right.
Yeah.
So, teacher, I have a question. Are you going to teach today to teach the lesson number 4 or?
No, that's it. That's right. I'm not teaching today. We're gonna stop on number 3 so you guys can, you know. So even for this week, we have no homework like
Thanks,
Tuesday,
God.
because I'm gonna
Oh,
give you
easy.
time for
Thank you.
you to study.
I'm going to study hard. I'm going to study hard, teacher. Believe me.
Yeah. You, yeah, you
It's
do
good. It's
so
very,
because
very, very, very long.
phonetics is not like the others. Yeah, that's what you think, Manuel, I'm the best teacher, huh? Yeah, right. Now, guys, there is another thing that I want to tell you. It's very surprising that some of you don't even know that we have a book for phonetics, right? And even some of you don't even know that we have a book for English 6. You are with me, English 6, uh, which is very strange because you have watched the videos from the classes, the first videos from the first two classes, where I explained that we have a book and that you have to download it. Like if you go here to our and you start opening, look guys, I have explained this 4 times already. If you open this, you will notice that in the first week, September 14th until September 19th, we have the phonetics book. When you click on there, you have the book over here. And I even tell you, please download it and save it. It's a bit heavy. It is 98 megabytes it has. So you click, you download it and save it. And that's how we're working. Lesson by lesson, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, that's what we're doing. There is another thing I wanted to tell you too. Some of you are missing homeworks, you know, and I told you, oh, hold on, guys. Give me a second here. Let me see what's going on. Okay, okay. Give me one moment. Oh, yes. I thought I was not recording. I am. Okay. So I was telling you that some of you are not doing homeworks and the points that you lose in homeworks. And look, I'm gonna be saying this all over the whole subject. I'm gonna be saying this from day one until last day. The points that you lose uh, due to homeworks are points that you're not gonna get back. And normally the homeworks are 5 points, right? And if you lose 5 now, 5 later is 10. And you're not gonna get, all of you are not gonna get 20 on the exams. Some of you will get 10, 11, 12, 16, 17. So you're gonna be losing points. So make sure that you do homework. So then I was gonna say, then we're gonna have a problem. Now you are going to have a problem. Okay, give me a second here. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something here. Yes, I found it. Oh, okay. Yes. For example, in the second homework, that was lesson 1 and lesson 2, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that didn't do it. Then for the first homework, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna take my time. I know you cannot see me. I know you cannot see me, right? But I'm gonna take my time to show you all the homeworks that you haven't done. And when I say you, I mean each one of you. And I'm not gonna do this individually. I'm gonna do this as a group. For example, for the last homework, that was the lesson number 3, that was a little writing or written work that you had to do a summary, that you have to do 3 pages summary. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 people, 12 people that didn't do homework. So you're losing 5 points automatically. I know that there are some of you that sent me the homework through through WhatsApp. Maybe I haven't checked it yet. I'm gonna make sure I check it. But when I do so, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you the spreadsheet where is your name, where you have all your subjects, and it says that you did this one and that you didn't that one, you didn't do it. Then if you tell me I did it, I'm gonna ask you, where did you send it through? You see, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, now we have a very difficult situation with you guys, with some of you. Look, I know that there are many teachers that don't read what you write on the works, but I do read it. I read every single work that you send me. Listen, and I have a very good memory. I have a beautiful mind. If you write a strange word in a paragraph in your work, and I continue reading, and I go to another person's work and I see the same word, strange, then something lights up on my mind and say, how come a person can have the same ideas? That's very strange. And we had a situation where from this class, four students from this class, there was only one that was the original work, only one. And then this person sent the work to three different people. Oh, I don't know how you guys did it. I don't know. The only thing that I know is that it is the same written work. It doesn't matter if you change one word at the beginning. If you change the introduction, I know that is the same work. So for the four people that send the same work, you lost the 5 points, the four of you. And I don't have to say names. You guys know who you are. And that's nothing on you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not angry. That's fine. That's okay. You just didn't do it right. I mean, the teacher got you. Make sure that next time the teacher doesn't get you. And in the comments, I left the comments for you over there telling you from which person you copy or which person copied from you, because I don't know who did the original. The only person that lost in this game was the original person, because now you cannot tell me I was the original. They're gonna say, I don't know. I don't know. So that's it. Manuela, what do you say? Oh yeah, that's not possible, right? Guys,
Exactly.
that's what you
That's
call
not possible.
plagiarism. Plagiarism. Let me give you this word. And this is something very dangerous. You can go to jail in the United States for that, you know? You can go to jail for that. If I invent a phrase or I create a book or a written piece of work and you copy what I did without saying that it was me who did it, I can sue you to the justice and you will have to pay me or you will go to jail for plagiarism, right? So guys, you can do it with other teachers, because maybe they don't revise, maybe they don't care, but I do, you know? So be careful. I'm watching all of you, not only you guys from this subject, I'm watching everybody. I have many students. I teach 7 groups, but I make sure that I have time for each one of you. And now I'm gonna be focused on you guys, you know, for those 4 people. That's not fair. Guys. All right, now, do you have any questions? Because that's a class for today. Now, I taught, hold on, my internet is having problems. Hold on. Okay. We have, look, also, oh, there was another thing I wanted to tell you about the homework. Guys, some of you wrote things from the internet and you didn't even talk about the unstressed vowels. You talk about something else. You didn't go to the book, everything was there on the book, right? You could have copied from the book. That was okay. Oh, you know, that's fine. But you went to internet and now you don't even know what the unstressed vowels are and why do we use them. And this is coming for the exam, you know? So let me ask you a question now. What is the reason why we use the unstressed vowels? Does anyone know? I call los Lakers. I like that, Danny. What do you say, Catherine?
I think we use them. I mean, what I understood about the book is that we use them to give the right intonation to the
Mm-hmm.
words. I mean, to pronounce words properly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Right. And how many unstressed vowels do we have so far in the chapter, okay? On the lesson, how many unstressed vowels did you see?
That's for me or other person.
Oh, everybody.
Oh,
Isabel, what do you say?
Yes, in the lesson number 3, I saw that we have 5 fundamental vowels.
Yes, those are five fundamental vowels, but those five fundamental vowels are stressed, but there are others that are not stressed. Those are the ones that we call unstressed, which means not on. They're okay. I'm gonna give it to you because we're gonna be here until maybe 7:35. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a link maybe tomorrow from the class of from the Saturday class where I explain a lot about the so you can watch it if you have time before the exam and you know you can learn something new. Now, let me show you. God, what's going on here? Okay, we have many. We have many. Not many. We have three unstressed
Ñando,
vowels.
el error tuyo más grande fue meterla por la nevera. Debió de mambo de una vez. Que no se la pone abajo, que se dañan ahí en
Y
ese
eso
horno.
fue el salami, Emanuel, que se lo pusieron abajo. No lo puedo poner como
Sorry,
dice.
teacher.
Hágalo bien, que se daña.
Right. Okay. Well, guys, here we come back. We come back to Earth. Okay. Now let me see where we are. Okay.
Al fin, profe, lo escuché hablando español.
Yes. Right. Now we have three unstressed vowels according to the chapter. Okay, because there are more, but according to the chapter we have three. But I'm gonna focus only on two of them. And this is the same example that I use for the class on Saturdays, but let me erase. Oh God, what's going on here? I don't wanna erase all this. Hold on. I don't wanna erase the letters. Oh God. All right, well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave it there because I don't wanna erase that. I'm gonna erase it when I finish. So these are the main two unstressed vowels that we have in here, okay? And now, when do you use them? Oh, no, that's for that one. Hold on. This is for this one. I got it. Sorry about that. I was looking for it. Okay, here we are. All right, now we have two unstressed vowels. The unstressed vowels, you use them when you don't know how to pronounce a vowel in a word. If you find a word that you don't know how to pronounce a vowel that is maybe at the beginning or in the middle, what you do is that you use the unstressed vowel sounds. Don't forget, the fundamental vowels are sounds and the regular vowels are letters. That's the difference. Here, we're talking about sounds. We're not talking about letters, okay? So you guys can be sure. Now, this is what we're gonna do. Let's say that you find this word, okay? And let's say that you don't know if the beginning, I mean, the first vowel is E or is E, right? Many people, Spanish speakers, we Dominicans, we say English. There are other people who say English, right? So then what's the right pronunciation then? Well, I know that we know the rules already, okay? That's cheating. If we imagine that we don't know the rules. So what we have here is two options to say this E or this E. What we have is this one, which is E, not E like in Spanish, an open E. No, no, E, like a very short E. So this is English, English. You see, that's the short sound. And this is the sound that we're using. But we also have this sound here, which is uh, not a as in Spanish, but like a half right? So this is English, English, and English, English, English. It's very difficult for you to notice which is the one that I'm saying. And because what we do when we use the unstressed vowels is that we make the person who is listening to us, we make that person focus at the end of the word, to the ending part, not at the beginning part. And it will be the same also if you have problems with this one. If you don't know that this is E or I, what you normally do is that you can say English, English, right? All of us say English, E, but here you can say English, English. And nobody is going to notice when you say it because what you do is that you make people focus at the beginning and not at the end of this word where you have the vowel that you have doubts about its pronunciation. But let's take another word, okay? Let's take another word. Hold on. And no, not that one. Not that one. Let's take, for example, you have this example on the book, which I like. You have this word, okay? Now, can any one of you tell me how you say that word? The second one? Do you guys know how to say that one? Sorry, can you? Okay, apparently, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we have apparently. Hold on. Oh God, what's going on? I'm gonna give you another one. We have this one also. Can anybody say how you pronounce that word?
Me,
Who is you?
Victoria,
Oh,
important.
go on, Vicky.
Yes, important.
Okay. So she
It's not
says
like that.
All right, so she said important, right? All right. Okay. Now I want you to focus.
Okay, I got it.
Don't worry, that's fine. We're going to focus on the second one, which is apparently, as you guys said, right? All of us know the pronunciation of those words because we have heard those words before. So we know them, they're easy words. Now, but you have to know that you're going to encounter, if you're reading a book, if you're reading the newspaper, if you're watching the news, if you're watching TV, you're going to see written words that you don't know how to read them, how to say them. So that's when the unstressed vowels come into play. Now let's say that you have a problem at the beginning. Here, we have this letter, which is A, along, okay? Remember, along is A, but when you combine it, is A. So you have a problem now. You don't know if it is apparently or apparently, right? So what can you do? You can do the following. You can use the sound or the sound, or e. You can say apparently, apparently, apparently. You know what? Apparently she's talking to me. You see? Apparently. Or you can say apparently, 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 apparently. You see, nobody cares about that little sound that you're making at the beginning. Nobody cares if it is a or if it is e. People care about apparently, you know? So that's what you do when you unstress the vowel sounds. Uh, they help you pronounce words or vowels that you're not sure how to pronounce them. But that doesn't stop there. That's not only at the beginning. Let's say that you have a problem with the pa, which is the second here, right? It is the same thing. Apparently, apparently, or apparently. I'm not saying apa, I'm saying apparently. You see? Very quick, short, like a half.
No se escucha bien, profe.
Oh, you have problemas listening to me?
Yes, I have problems. I don't know if it is my internet.
You
Same here.
oh, you
I
guys
hear
cannot listen
you.
to me, huh?
I listen you very well.
Oh, okay, very good. Maybe that was my internet connection that was reacting here, you know? But if you can listen to me now, let me know so I can continue.
Yes, teacher. Now I can listen to you.
Oh, very good. Now, I was saying that you can use the unstressed vowels for any vowel that you don't know how to pronounce. Like we did the first one, we did the second one, and now let's do the third one. I'm gonna put it in capital so you can know that we're there. That one, right? We say apparently. Now, if you don't know how to say this, if this is a or if this is e, what you can do is say apparently, apparently, or you can say apparently, apparently. You see? Or you can even do it at the last one. Look at the last one. Apparently, 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 apparently. When you say it quick, nobody notices that. What about the last one? We say important. Everybody says important. What about if I say important? Important, important, important. She's very important to me. She's very important to me. What about if I say, if I say she's very important, 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 important. You see, I gave you the three sounds, but if I am talking to you, normally you won't notice that I'm saying that I'm saying you just will focus on important. Oh, you guys are still having problems with the internet, with my voice?
Now it's a little better.
Oh, okay. And that's it. That's it. That's the unstressed vowels. That's how you use them. Now you have to know that sometimes in English, we have very, very long words. Long words are the words that have more than 3 syllables, okay? That have 3 or more syllables. That's a long word. For example, we have important. It has 3 syllables, is a long word. From 3 syllables and on is a long word. And long words normally have 2 accents. I mean, they have 2 syllables that have a hard, strong sound. What was that? Important. Right, raise me, right? I see.
I mean,
Yeah,
teacher, important,
important. Important, you mean?
important.
Important, yeah, well, you know, that's a habit because there we don't lose the vowel sound. What we lose is the consonant sound. When you say important, important, you see, you're missing the T sound. But that's another topic that we're gonna keep in the future, that we're gonna talk about that. American people normally do that, you know. Oh, Victoria, you have a question?
No, sir.
Oh, I thought your hands up there, so I saw you had a question. Guys, that's it. I gave you a very quick explanation, quick and sharp explanation about how you use the unstressed vowels, what are the sounds for the unstressed vowels, and in which situations you use them. I also told you how many we have. There are 3 on the chapter, but we focus on 2 because those are the ones that are more present when we speak. Now, if you master the unstressed vowel sounds, you will sound better. Like it will be kind of difficult for a person to know that you speak Spanish because, you know, as English has the same consonants and vowels as Spanish, we normally give our Spanish pronunciation to vowels that are not supposed to have that type of pronunciation because E is E in Spanish all the time. But in English, E can be I or it could be E, nobody knows, right? Or E could be E and also could be E, which makes it harder in English. I know you guys understood what I'm trying to say. So that's it. Do you have any questions?
Sorry,
Yes,
teacher.
Berjoris.
DAX is for the exam.
Everything is coming for the exam from the beginning until today, until lesson 3.
What, teacher? I understand more or less.
Make sure that you guys read because many of you didn't read the lesson number 3, and I'm gonna make sure that I focus on there for those people who didn't read it. What a hit, Catherine, right?
Teacher, I continue thinking we should have an oral exam.
We should have an oral exam.
Yes, an oral exam.
Don't worry that what I'm going to do, I'm going to include written part and oral part on the exam. So you're gonna have a picture.
I don't like the written part.
If you don't like the written part, I mean, if you're not good at the written part, you're gonna have half of the exam in audio, and then vice versa. People who are not good at listening, they will have the written part.
Wow.
I am not agree.
Yeah.
Don't be so rude with that sound.
No, don't worry. I'm not gonna be rude. Just the exam will be. Now you.
Even the exam teacher, please.
Uh, next week at this time in the same channel, Edmodo will be taking the exam. So I will see you guys later then. If you have questions, use WhatsApp and text there.
It's okay. Goodbye.
All right.